Hello again. We will be including the letter B in our words today, and all of our words will have one short vowel sound. We start with this comic picture as a reminder of a small phrase that can be really helpful when writing the letter B. Bat before ball. Bat before ball. Think of that phrase when you're writing the letter B. All of our words have the same pattern. So if you would like to draw your own sound circles before each word, that's fine. If you would like to write all of the letters individually before you join them together, then that's fine too. Work in a way that suits you best. Pause the video if you'd like to. Our first word is bat. I can hear B at the beginning, so I write the letter B. I can hear A, so I write the letter A. And I can hear T, so I write the letter T. Bat. And if you're using handwriting paper, it would sit here. Next word is bit. I can hear B again at the beginning, but this time I can hear I in the middle. T at the end. When I finish joining the letters together, that's when I dot the I and cross the T. Bit. Bin. B. I. N. Bin. Bib. Bib. I can hear B at the beginning. Then I can hear I again. But this time I can hear B right at the end of the word as well. Bib. And it reminds me of the name Bob. We need a capital B for a name. B is capital B. O is O. And our top joiner means that we go up and then down. Bob. And if we were writing about something that belonged to Bob, maybe it's Bob's bib, we would put an apostrophe S. And that space where the apostrophe goes tells us that that bib, or maybe that bat, belongs to Bob. Have the same pattern of letters, but this time B will be in a different place. It will be at the end of the word. Nib. N, my mouth is open, so I know I need an N. I. B. Nib. Tab. T is T. A is A. B is B. Tab. Sob. mouth closed. O, b, mob. And, oh, I tapped that too soon. Mab, Queen of the Fairies. A capital M told us straight away it was a name. A was A and B was B. Mab. And if we were talking about something that belonged to Mab, apostrophe S as again, there is a space for that apostrophe that lets us know we are writing about something that belongs to Mab, maybe her fairies. In these words, we have added suffix S to get a little bit of practice around the fact that suffix S is joined onto a word. No space. Tabs. Well, we've written tab before. T, a, b, tab, but the S is added on to show more than one. Bands. Bands. The head teacher bands running in the school corridors. B, a, n, and suffix S is added onto the word bands. Bops. Bops. A bit of dancing. Bops. There's bop and suffix S is added. And the last one here is mobs. Mobs. B is B, and then we add suffix S. So for each of these words, tabs, bands, bops, and mobs, whether it is for more than one or for an action that somebody else does, we add suffix S onto the word. These words have suffix S as well. They also have a consonant blend. There are no consonant blends with B at the moment because we need to learn some more letters. But we'll practice on the ones that we have already covered. And our first word is snibs. A snib is part of the lock on a door, and this one has more than one. Snibs. Sn is S-N. I is I. B is B. Snib, and we add suffix S to show more than one. Then we go back and dot the I. Snobs, very similar sounding word. S, n, o, b, s. The only thing that changed in that word was the vowel sound. And stabs. St is S. T. A is A, B is B, S is S. Stabs. Bit like when you stab your finger into cling film. Snibs, snobs, stabs. All those words had suffix S added. If we were to include the letter B, here it is at the beginning of the word ban in the letters that you've made. We could add suffix S, or we could have fun changing a letter. And we are going to swap the letter N for the letter M. What's this word? Bam. Bap. Bat. Bats. Have fun. You could change the vowels and see how many words you can make. Or we can change the sound at the beginning. Nab, tab, and we could practice adding suffix S as well. The words that we've covered will all be in Reading Words 1. There may be a few new ones we haven't covered yet. You could practice reading the words, and there's a wee strategy at the beginning of the film to show you something you could do. Or you could ask somebody to read the words to you whilst you read along with them, or so that you can write the words again. Thank you for joining me.